welcome to the show. We are your buddies reaching you live from the Cool TV studios. They sent some FBI agent to come sit here instead of N6. So, welcome to the show. I'm Teddy, and of course that's Mr. Six.
Yes, hello.
I don't understand whether it's Friday swagger or what. I don't know what is going on with the eyes. What's going on there?
Yeah, it's Friday, baby.
Is it Medusa head?
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. I'm Teddy. And of course, you know this is the buddies. And normally N6 will give you a quick rundown of what's going on. But he's too,
you know.
Today.
But no, I can do it.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
All right, go on then.
Yeah, man, you know.
What is going on with you and these glasses?
Everyone, hi, good morning. Yo, it's the Buddy Show, and why am I wearing glasses?
Just put your other glasses on.
Yeah, cool.
Jeez. Thank you very much. All right. Cool. Can you just do your... All right, now. Good. We're good now.
All right, so welcome to the show. You have to pardon me. We finished shooting by 4 a.m. this morning. It's the hand of God that I managed to be here today. My eyes are in a terrible state. But welcome to the show. We're going to have a fabulous show. It's the Buddy Show. We kick off the show with Today in History. We'll also give you some of our gist we've got for you. Lots of videos to watch.
Absolutely.
We'll make your day. And we also promise you that we got you in the last segment called the Wasted Time segment as well. So 10 kicks off the show with Today in History.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yes. All right, so let's get right into it. Today in History is Teach Your Child to Save Day.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh? Yeah,
nice.
Get that piggy bank out. Teach your child what savings means because you need to have savings. Now, most of you adults don't have savings. I probably don't have savings. Can I be honest?
No. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'll tell you something
right.
really painful about today.
Go.
It just seems like karma for me. Now, apparently, I'm older than my sister about 10 to 12 years. And yesterday we had this big discussion about how she's going to help me save because, you know, she's accounting, banking, whatever. So it's their thing until they steal your money when you're multi-billionaire.
Yeah, billionaire.
When
you're
we
not
get
aware.
there. So she said she was going to help me save and that I'm going to submit my bank statement to her. You know, I looked at this little, you know, early 20s guru, and I was amazed. So the fact that today is now Teach Your Child to Save Day, I'm wondering,
the irony.
Did she look ahead into today? You know, am I like a kid to her? Did she teach her to save? And I must buttress your point. I'm one of the worst savers ever. The way I save is so tragic. I save and get a lot of money. And blow it once. I can save up to a million, couple of millions. And you think I'll buy those small, 100,000. No, I just go and buy something worth a couple of millions, boom, and it's gone. So I asked her, I said, is that saving? She said, no, that's saving to spend it on something big. You need to learn to save forever, for life.
There you go. All right, so Teach Your Child to Save Day is today. Teach any child around you how to save. It'll be very, very good.
Not teach any child around you.
Any child you can find
teach
now.
Teach your child.
Teach your child. If you are a custodian to any other child, you can as well teach that child too.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Teach a child to save. Get a piggy. When I was young, we used to do, how did you used to save your money? The days where coins mattered in Nigeria. I used to save it in a tin. You know, you get like a tin of like a beverage tin, and then you wrap it with white paper or any kind of paper you like. Maybe if it was Mickey Mouse, you just wrap it, and then you do a hole on there. And then every time you put your money, because I had older sisters, I don't know where that money went. So Teach Your Child to Save Day is today, so go ahead and teach someone to save.
And Tennis sister, just take that sub really low.
Yeah.
All right, good. Jumping into our first story of the day. You ready, world? Okay, cool.
You ready to rumble?
Yeah. Jamelia is in the news.
Ew.
And
Isn't she like dead?
Good question, actually. And you're not being insulted.
Sorry. I'm not actually being
But I used to have the maddest crush on her.
Jamelia.
Yeah, when she did that Superstar song, I think she was huge.
Let's remind them. How did it go?
I
don't know who you are, but you must be some kind of superstar.
Hey.
Okay, there you
go. Cool. Now, after Jamilia's controversial comments that she didn't believe stores should stock clothes below or above a certain weight, Twitter is fighting back. Now, basically, the Loose Women panelists also said on Tuesday's program that you should feel uncomfortable if you're unhealthy. Wow. I like that.
You
Seriously.
do.
Now, she apologized for causing offense the following day and clarified that she was talking about extremes above a size 20 or below a size 6. Makes sense, okay? Now, she added, of the reactions to her comments has been absolutely awful, but this is my job. I believe we are all entitled to our opinions. I genuinely love people and believe everyone has the right to feel wonderful and feel beautiful. It was never my intention to make people feel any less than what they were. However, she also says she still stood by her remarks. I like just that part about the whole thing. Now, women of all sizes on Twitter are having their say by posting pictures using the hashtag #WeAreTheDay. So basically, we are the day that Jamila is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But,
so
it goes into being unhealthily big and being big and standing by it. Because there's some people who are so huge, they're unhealthily huge. You know you're going to die soon. This is not about, I'm big, and Jamila said some, and I'm going to start tweeting about how I'm a size 26, but I'm alive and I don't care. Forget that. Hit the gym. Be serious. Try and pay for a few surgeries if possible. This thing will kill you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
I have a rebuttal.
Yeah.
Now, we do the exact same job that she does, only she does it in the UK.
Yeah.
Now, even though we have a platform where we can speak,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to be sensitive to certain things you say. Now, who is to say that the sizes that are a bit extreme are below a 6 or above a 20? How does what scale does she use to measure that? That's my thing. My thing is, if you're going to say
if you're above a 20, though.
No, but I understand her saying,
if you're above a 20.
If you are above a 20, is Jamilia's opinion. Yeah. But you're sitting there in a show called Loose Women where they talk and they try to glorify women and they try to make women feel comfortable or whatever. You are the girl who sits here. This is like, me sitting here. I think that she could have sort of kind of watched what she said. And I am all for the women who posted the pictures because, to be honest, where is the scale to measure what size is the acceptable size?
The scale is called the mitochondrial infarction, the heart attack that's going to come.
I get being unhealthy, but there's some people who are on a weight that they're not unhealthy, actually. Okay. They actually are more healthy than most
20?
skinny people.
Above 20?
Above 20? I've seen above 20. Precious is above 20. And she's on the empire now.
But she's unhealthy.
How do you know this?
Precious looks huge, angry and unhealthy. But anyway, let's agree to disagree. I totally understand your point.
I get your point too.
I think Jamila has a point.
But I would shout her out for standing by what she said. I mean, she's better than Juliana Rancic,
yes,
I have to say.
she didn't Juliana Rancic.
No, she didn't go out Julie on us. All right, so let me go into my story of the day.
Hit it up.
Doctors find an evil twin stuck in a woman's brain. Do you think I'm joking? Y'all are looking at me like, is Danny serious right now?
If there's an evil twin, shouldn't in a woman's stomach?
No, I'm serious. This is very bizarre, and N6 seems to have my script.
My bad.
Crook.
My bad.
All right, so doctors find an evil twin in a woman's brain. Let me explain this to you. Okay. This woman seems to take the discovery quite, good because apparently she said it's better than having cancer. Now, let me explain. They were petrified after the scan, and then they found that there was a twin, an actual embryo, stuck in her, lying down in her head. Now, this woman, there she is now. Her name is Yamini Karanam, and she's 26. And she says she's just fine. Thank God that was all that it is. There's a little fetus on her brain. It's got teeth as well, and apparently it didn't creep her out. She's actually quite relieved that it's not a brain tumor. And she says that my evil twin sister, who has been torturing me for the past 26 years, is now finally exposed.
We get the joke.
So the PhD student from Indiana University has been having trouble with her speech and reading for over 26 years. And they said that after they removed this teratoma, her condition should improve.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So apparently she was a twin as a baby, but the other one kind of crawled to the brain and stayed on her head. Does that make sense? Doctors?
Hey, doctors.
Dr. Jules?
Just tell us that was a scary-looking tumor that had teeth around it, and it was a twin. I don't get that part.
No, seriously. Doctors say they found an evil... You know how sometimes you say, it's not me, it's my evil twin that's doing it.
Yeah. But, it gets me thinking, I mean, did the twin used to talk to her? Did he used to whisper evil stuff in her head like, kill okay. I don't know. Was it just there, just affecting her thinking and all that? Fine.
I think it was probably just there affecting her thinking and her speech and her reading abilities and her ability to just be great generally. Thank God.
Take that evil twin out. In my case, leave my evil twin.
There, right?
This is not a nation where you want to be good all the time. You need to access the evil side. All right, moving on. This one, I'll give you this quick one before we run off on a break. Apparently, I want you to meet Mitz. Now, Mitz is social media's most hotly discussed 32-year-old virgin.
Oh, wow.
Thank God.
In 2015?
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
Friday. Anyway, the poor chap featured on Channel 4 series First Dates, having had a trail of 75 failed attempts at love behind him.
Wow.
Basically, and sadly, his televised date didn't even fare much better.
Now,
when he asked 29-year-old Sarah which was the worst date she'd ever been on, she replied, this one, brutal. Now, it was fairly understandable, however, as Mitz spent the majority of the day telling lies about his past. So it's all hope lost for Mitz, the 32-year-old virgin who claimed to be a virgin during his date. He's never had a second date with anyone, and Twitter users all have their own theories on why. I remember my radio show, I had a 38-year-old fellow who called me up and said he's never had sex. He's always had these awkward conversations with the woman. They either disappear, they run off. Sometimes he's thinking, oh man, I'm doing it real good. She's gonna buzz me back. She never does. And he told me he's officially this close to getting himself a hooker. And he made for a great radio show. But even better, he was 38.
Wow.
So,
I mean, doesn't he at that point need a life coach? Isn't that when you just get all your money, save all your money,
Yeah.
and get a life coach to get you
He was
through
calling me
your
up and
path?
telling me he wanted me to be a sort of life coach. But,
Boy, ain't nobody got...
But not, I'm saying not even the... Not the good type, not the role model life coach.
Like
Brother man was thinking that
Deuce
I would
Bigelow.
help him to get the hooker.
Like Deuce Bigelow.
I'm like,
And nobody got...
Ain't nobody know Africa Gigolo, Bills Bigelow. It ain't working.
No, but seriously, I think this story is literally... Well, if he's going to sit there and tell lies, women are very intuitive. So you're probably going to die at 30-something years old.
Yeah.
I got time for you.
I give up, Tani.
No, but seriously, look at his face. Does he look sincere? He just looks like,
But if he told the truth about... I'm guessing for 32 years, he's been telling the truth about himself
and now,
all this while. And it's not working. So
he told himself he's going to switch it up.
And it didn't
work. Boy, you should have stayed the same.
Yeah.
Why don't you try to be a monk? How about that? I mean, you have all of the CV you need to getting into that monk, the monastery. I feel like...
Check how much Kung Fu you could learn.
Yeah. You'd be the Kung Fu virgin monk.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to run on a short break. The Kung Fu virgin monk. Just hold that up here. We'll be right back. Kung Fu virgin
monk. Welcome back to the show. Mr. Six put back the glasses on. I don't know why.
Just for 2 minutes.
Guys, it's Friday, so,
I almost wore native to the show today. Almost.
I don't know why you didn't.
You think I should?
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh, fabulous. I'll wear native on Fridays.
Fridays are good for native.
Okay, good
Yeah,
stuff.
okay, cool.
I'll do that.
All right, welcome back to the show. Mr. Six is going to tell you how to follow us.
Yeah.
You are
Have
creepy
to put on my
enough to
reading
want
glasses
to.
for that.
All right, so put on your reading glasses and tell people
All right.
how to follow us.
I can do this offhand. Follow us. Okay, but right there on Twitter, Twitter in particular is the one I love. Cool FM Nigeria.
Cool FM. Really?
Did I say?
You see,
Cool
that's
FM?
the thing. Can you guys?
I did that on purpose.
No, you didn't,
Hold
you
on.
liar. No, you didn't. This ain't no Saturday.
I was trying to crack you guys up. I always do my little followers.
Y'all need to pay attention.
Followers.
Okay, where?
Followers, not the radio,
Cool
TV. It's all about Cool TV bodies Twitter. Seriously, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
I need to chill.
All right.
I got technical people screaming about it. Like, no, It wasn't a mistake. Cool TV Buddies is right where it's at. And that's how, that cracked you guys up, I hope. And that's our Twitter handle. And do remember, if you follow us right there on Twitter, Cool TV, BUDDIES. And when you send us a tweet, we'd like you to do this thing where you put the hashtag #TheBuddies, okay?
Absolutely.
So when you send us that tweet, we also do something. We tweet YouTube's versions of what we just do right here, live on the show. So go check it out. Yesterday, they put up a couple, and I got to watch 1 or 2 from when I wasn't around. And Kel is such a cutie.
Kel is
Anyway, moving on, colleagues. Yeah. So you can also hit us up at the bottom of your screen. Or go check out us youtube.com/cooltv as well. That's the one I like.
Okay.
All right, so, hey.
Check out the kids on the YouTube. All right, so let me do my final story that we can make your day and then get out of here by wasting your time. All right. Now, remember yesterday was a Speak Like Shakespeare Day because yesterday was Shakespeare's birthday. Exactly. Well, yesterday was Shakespeare's birthday and death day. He was born and he died on the same day.
Wow.
April 23rd. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. But yeah, he was born on April 23rd and he died on April 23rd.
Makes
now,
sense.
today, some people have come to say that, here are some bizarre little known facts about Shakespeare that you probably didn't know.
I know he introduced the word swag, though.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he created it in first person, the swag. And he first did swagger and then he broke it down to swag.
Well, Shakespeare, you the man.
Seriously.
All right, so the first one is Shakespeare may have smoked some pot.
Yeah, I mean, with all those books he was writing and the complexity of some of his love stories, drugs were involved.
Yeah, he must have smoked some, All right, the next one is there is no record of Shakespeare writing his name as William Shakespeare ever.
Ah,
did you know that?
I've heard that stuff.
That he never wrote his name as William Shakespeare.
I heard rumors that he never even wrote. What he did was he collected the writings of young authors who would never blow and put it out there. But all these are rumors around the legend, definitely.
Now, apparently, also a birthday message to Shakespeare may be hidden in King James' Bible.
Get out of here.
No, I'm not joking. It's apparently something that we don't know.
Yeah.
Now, he was a shrewd businessman, which I think he probably was because we're still talking about him in 2015. Today, Shakespeare only began writing sonnets after because there was a plague. Did you know that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the London plague.
Yeah. All right, now the next one is Shakespeare's parents and children were probably illiterate.
Yeah, judging around the time.
Really? For such an educated man?
He just seemed busy.
He just seemed busy, right?
Like, this guy never goes to school. How old are you? 15. Yay, I was writing a book. You got a part of me.
And then the final one about Shakespeare, which got me because I think that if you want to learn how to be exclusive, this is the man to follow. True. Right? And you should apply this in your next music video. Shakespearean actors got their lines only when the play was in progress. Like you didn't know what the line was until it was time for you to say it.
Before Alaba Pirates.
Because that means you can't tweet. This is for the 21st century.
Yes.
You can't pre-tweet, about to do my lines.
Yeah. Shakespeare play loading.
Exactly.
Selfie
70% losing.
Selfie prior to the... Oh, goodness.
So his actors got the lines while the play was in motion. That's how they got it. So
if Shakespeare was in our generation, he might not have written one book, but he would have been on Twitter with like 250,000 tweets and about 30,000 followers.
I agree.
Yeah.
People would just be like, there's this guy, his name is Shakespeare, he's profound, Sha. Go and check him out every now and again.
Tweeted that word, profounded stuff.
Okay, well, there you go. There are some bizarre things you didn't know about Shakespeare. And also, I heard that he actually wasn't, if you go by the Gregorian calendar, the time that he was actually born wasn't actually April 23rd. It was May the 4th.
Ibu should kill him. Just kill him. Because, I mean, you guys don't want him to have the record of being born and dying on the same. Just kill the guy.
So apparently we're celebrating Shakespearean Day a bit too early because we're supposed to wait till May.
Yeah, y'all do that on December 21st too as well. So.
Yeah, for Christ, right?
But we don't care about the blue.
We don't care.
Give us a date to turn up. Moving on, my love. What else
All
is
right,
here?
so we
got about to make your day.
Yes, we got the Make Your Day segment today. And, This one is quite disgusting, but also funny. It should be disgusting, but it's funny
I'll
how
put on my sunshade.
you should throw, because you need to throw some shades on.
Yeah.
All right. So this girl was being interviewed on live television, and she just happened to pee on herself.
On live television.
On live television, but she did warn the anchor. So this is a little message to all of us who go out on the streets trying to interview people. Y'all need to listen to the person you're interviewing, because this could happen to you.
Okay, this sounds
Let's play it.
Now all I heard was saying, help me. I got to pee.
Oh, that's what he said?
I got to pee.
Oh.
I'm peeing myself.
Do you know where he was shot at on his body?
I think in the side right there.
So he was shot on the arm and his leg, or arm and his stomach?
I just peed on myself.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But
I'm wet.
no, so afterwards, can you describe to people who don't know him? His name was Michael, you said?
I think
Huh?
his name was
Mike? Okay, we'll be right back.
You'll be right back.
Duh.
She was begging you to go pee.
Oh, I give up.
She says, you'll be okay. What?
Hello?
The girl said she wants to pee. She's, I gotta pee.
Hello?
Can we see it again? Guys? Real quick. She says, I gotta pee. And then they're like, she's like, oh, you'll be all
I
right.
give up.
What do you
All
mean?
I heard was saying, help me. I got to pee.
Oh, that's what he said?
I got to pee.
Oh.
I'm peeing myself.
Do you know where he was shot at on his body?
I think in the side right there.
So he was shot on the arm and his leg, or arm and his stomach?
I just peed on myself.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But
I'm wet.
no, so afterwards, can you describe to people who don't know him? His name was Michael, you said?
I think
Huh?
his name was
Mike? Okay, we'll be right back.
The news anchor looks like the smell of that chlorine just hit her like, okay, forget trying to win this award.
This was yesterday. It was on the
I
news yesterday.
died.
WXTW in America somewhere.
died.
She was trying to tell you she needed to
Yeah,
pee.
but the way she said it at first, you think that's what the man who got shot said. He said,
But she
"Well,
said,
this guy
but
shot-
she was doing
I
the
gotta
gesture.
pee."
She's like, I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
I gotta pee.
I think I just peed myself. Oh, don't worry, you'll be all right.
Yeah, but-
What do you mean?
But true story, I've been holding this for a minute, but
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee.
You're a fool. All right, so let's quickly do this so you don't have to pee on TV.
Seriously.
Can we? Nah, boy, you better not play this
Seriously, I
game to
gotta-
me. It's like...
I just died.
All right, so for us to
so
waste some time.
Waste of time.
Okay.
All right, cool. Can I
Do
do
the
my shades?
honors.
Let me
Yeah,
do my
throw
shades.
some
Okay.
shades on.
Yeah,
You're
okay,
gonna
so,
need it.
yo, you know. Okay, now y'all got me scared now. So anyway, this is a waste of time. Segment, inventions that might or might not work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
So today's wasted time useless invention is the walk-in sleeping bag, as you can see at the bottom of your
Is it
screen.
for people who sleepwalk or is...
I think you would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's called the walk-in sleeping bag, and apparently Justin Bieber is a big fan of this.
Yeah.
There you go.
That doesn't look like one huge dustbin bag.
Because it is a dustbin bag.
Okay, Justin Bieber is pretty shitty, so I guess why. See what I did there?
I like it a lot.
It's
Okay, so the walk-in sleeping bag, Justin Bieber is a bit of a dump. So, you know. Okay, so we gotta go.
This shake can continue forever. We love you. Bye, 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 bye,
Have a
bye.
great weekend.
Cheerio. I would have been.